What is up? How's it going? And hello, everybody. It's I Stand Out here again, bringing you my fourth Halo Reach commentary. Hope you've enjoyed this channel so far, the first three that I've uploaded. If you haven't watched them yet, you can check them out on my channel. This is probably one of my best games yet. It's a 29-4 Team Slayer game on the map Chateau, which after playing it a couple times, it's probably one of my favorite Team Slayer maps. There's a lot of random Forge World maps in this game, especially in Team Slayer, and after getting used to a few of them now, I've kind of been able to determine which ones I really like, which ones I don't like so much. This one in particular is one of my favorites because it is a big map, which typically, I'm not a huge fan of big maps, but it's really wide open, and it's got a lot of good places where you can position yourself to see almost the entire map, which allows you to put shots on anyone you want, right? Anyone in the area. So, I've quickly grown to liking this map, and as you can see here, I haven't started really that well. I'm like 1-2 at this point. We're losing, but I really pick it up towards the end of the game, or about the middle of the game or whatever, and I figure out, because this right here is actually the first time I played this map, so I wasn't really used to it at first, but I quickly figured out some good places on the map where I could, hold down and be able to put shots on anyone and everyone. At the start of the game, I was kind of hanging out down here, and then, after I die one more time, or once I get up to the top of the level, I realized there's like a couple really good spots you can hold down from above, where you can basically look down and just keep shooting people as they walk across the bottom big floor of the map there. And it's right here where I find it. I see that guy, kill a couple people here, and then I realize at this spot right here, you get a good view of pretty much the whole map, right? I get this sniper. A lot of bullets in it. Hopefully I can put it to work here on the last couple games I wasn't doing too well with the sniper, but I think in this game I do a lot better with it. And basically in the position I found myself in on this map, it's a lot easier to snipe. I see my teammates down there kind of putting in shots on people, so I figure I should just either clean up their kills or weaken the enemies so they can get easier kills themselves. In this game, you'll notice that my team wasn't exactly spectacular, so kind of tried to give them all the help I could. Already got like 3 kills with the sniper. It's going pretty well for me here. I can basically just see the whole map, and if there's no one over there, I can go to my left and move into that room there and watch them come up, because usually if they're not around here, they might have spawned to my left. So I turn around a couple times and look for guys who are possibly trying to flank me, because I quickly realize that this is the place to be on this map. This guy's a little bit oblivious with his jetpack on. It's again not the most fierce of opposition, but it's fun nonetheless, right? I'm not a super competitive gamer. I'm not trying to look for the best players to really test myself. I just like to have fun and to get good scores. You see there, Killing Frenzy, Sniper Spree as well. It's pretty simple, really. I was thinking about going for some heroic no scope there, but I decided anyways and didn't get the kill. But it's all good because my sniper's doing some nice work for me now, and got 2 guys rushing me here, and did whatever. Did the smart thing and just backed away. You gotta be honest with your abilities and realize that it's not always easy to take down 2 people. Because right there, I'm sure my teammate weakened them for me, making it a lot easier. But you gotta be honest with your abilities in this game. You can't always just rush out against 2 or 3 people. You gotta sometimes admit that the situation looks a little too hard for you, and you gotta back off sometimes. Which is what I did there. And as you see, this guy got rockets. I don't think I even knew there was rockets on the map at that point, so I was kind of frustrated there because I was I think 1 away or 2 away from a running riot, so that was a little frustrating. But got back on my horse, go back into the power position on this map, take down a couple guys there, threw a nice nade. It's threw a nice nade, then threw a bad nade. It's about how it goes for me. Got myself back into the spot, and you don't always need a sniper from here. One of the good things about Reach, as opposed to Halo 3, is the DMR, which is basically the equivalent to the BR in a way, has a lot better range, and it shots register a lot better from long range. In Halo 3, yeah, wasn't as easy to really put shots on people from further distance, right? Because the BR spread kind of made it hard for all the shots to register. Like you would maybe shoot a guy like 10 times in the head from long distance, and maybe maybe 3 of the shots would actually register. So that's one good thing about this game, is the DMR is really a lot more fun to use from that medium to long range distance, right? It's a lot more forgiving in the manner that you can shoot a guy like I am right now from further distance, and your shots will hit. Whereas right there, I was kind of spamming the trigger a bit, so it took me a little longer to kill the guy. But in Halo 3, from that distance, he might have not even been dead yet. And yeah, so a little bit not to do with the game here. I figured I'd talk a little bit about myself. I don't think I mentioned too much about kind of like who I am and some non-Halo related stuff. If any of you are wondering, I'm 19 years old. I live in Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, that's the city that kind of burned itself. Where the people kind of went on a riot and torched a bunch of shit. But every city's got its black marks. I mean, I'm sure they do that shit in I heard they do that shit in LA and all that stuff when the Lakers lost their championship one time. So shit happens. Still a really nice city. Obviously a little bit biased because I live there, but it's one of my favorite places in the world. But I won't be there tomorrow because tomorrow morning I'm leaving for Edmonton, which is about a 13-14 hour drive away from here, which, yes, driving. My cousin's 20th birthday this weekend, so I'm gonna go have some good times with him. Because the drinking age in Canada is either 18 or 19, depending on whereabouts you live. We're both of legal age, me being a 19-year-old, so we're gonna go hit the bars and stuff on the weekend and hopefully have a really good time. Gonna be there for about 5 or 6 days, so with that in mind, I got a couple games captured so far that I can commentate on while I'm gone, because I won't be playing any Halo during that 5 or 6 day span. So I'm trying to capture a few gameplays that I can use while I'm gone. I can just commentate over them, right? Because that's the easy part of this whole thing, right? The hardest part is getting the gameplays and actually playing the game, and then once you get to just like commentate it like I'm doing now, you can do it anywhere basically. You can do it as long as you got a power outlet for your laptop or computer or whatever. You can basically do commentaries wherever you want. I mean, you can do them outside, you can do them in the car if you got some kind of power thing there. So hopefully I'll get a few gameplays that I can work on while you guys are while I'm gone, so you guys can keep entertained while I'm out having fun doing things I'll be doing this next few days here. And yeah, so but if you want to play with me sometime, just maybe send me a friend request while I'm gone, and then I'll get back to you, and we can run some games when I get home, because it'll be 5 or 6 days without Halo. It'll be kind of craving a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Been quite enjoying myself since I came back to this game. It's playing a lot better for me than before, when I kind of quit the game because I was kind of fed up with it. So it's playing a lot better now. I'm enjoying myself. Haven't even touched Call of Duty in the last few days. I've been just pretty much playing this, as well as a bit of Halo 3 as well. That game will always be fun for me. So anyways, yeah, this game's winding down to a close. You can see my team's barely winning, even though I'm like plus 20, plus 25 or whatever right now, but no harm done. You gotta do what you gotta do. You can't always have the most helpful of teammates, although I think they did probably get a good amount of assists on me. I kind of use their shots to my advantage sometimes and finish off their kills. But you see right there, got the last kill. It's 50 to 46. Actually ended up partying up with, I think, one of the guys in the other team, that top flight guy, because he was actually pretty good. Played a few games with him after this. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. I'll probably have another one up shortly after I finish uploading this one. So if you guys like this, then you can leave it a rating, whether you liked it or not. And you can subscribe, because there will be quite a few videos coming in the near future. I will still try and as much as I can to get them out one per day at least. So yeah, if you guys like this, then be on the lookout, because there's going to be plenty more. There will be more variety as far as game types go, and even hopefully I'll try and throw in some Halo 3 soon, even some Call of Duty if you guys are interested in that, because I have a couple Call of Duty videos saved that I think are worthy of uploading. So just let me know what you think about this one and what you think about videos in the future. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy my videos that I'm going to be giving you here, and yeah, take care, guys.